If you've been watching Windermere real estate and you think that everything worth having is over $4 million, well, I'm going to show you something today that's going to change your mind. Today we're touring an amazing home out here on Lake Davis in the Tildens Grove community. Nicely finished, large open floor plan. This has a casita for a guest and a nice pool area. Really a lot of what you're looking for out here at this price level. So today we're going out to the Windermere chain, just outside the Orlando area. So here we are at downtown Orlando. Windermere is southwest of Orlando. It's about a 30 to 40-ish minute drive, depending on what parts you're going to. Amazing chain of lakes out there. World famous Butler Chain of lakes. You've got a lot of very, very beautiful homes. You've got some older, original Florida lakefront properties out there. The Windermere / Butler Chain of lakes consists of 13 lakes. That is some of the most expensive real estate you'll get in Central Florida. This property in Tildens Grove is one of Windermere's top communities, and it is on the lake, but it's not on the Butler Chain, so that's why you're able to get into this property at this price. It's on Lake William Davis, sometimes just called Lake Davis. Smaller 40-acre lake. 40 acres is about what I would say is the limit to have what I would call boatable, skiable lake. Tildens Grove is one of the more established gated communities out in the Windermere area, and it has a few things that really set it apart, and honestly, there's nothing else out there like it. If you're looking for a community that has a full-time guard gated access, has much larger lots than anything else you're going to find in any of the deed-restricted communities out in Windermere. And Tildens Grove hits all three of the highly sought-after public schools out there: Windermere High School, Bridgewater Middle, and then Windermere Elementary. So when you're looking at Windermere real estate, you really have to kind of understand where the school districts lie, because they're a little bit convoluted out there. This property sits at the end of a cul-de-sac. It is one of the, if not the largest lot inside Tildens Grove. You've got almost 2 acres here. You can see coming up, beautiful entrance with the fountain feature up front, and it sits back off the road quite a bit. Has a nice large front yard. You'll see later we've got this big backyard space as well, and a lot of room, a lot of privacy out here, and just some really kind of a unique piece of property. Now note the sight lines coming in straight through the home. You're looking out to the pool, the water, as soon as you walk in the door. And this house was clearly designed around the lake views and everything that's behind it. Now, walking into the kitchen, we've got a large island custom cabinetry, granite countertops, gas-ready cooktop. So we may see some updates on this kitchen in the future from the buyers, but the layout and the floor plan is spot on. Okay, let's go check out this master. Primary is downstairs, as you would expect. A French door access out to the pool. Lake views, again, coming in everywhere. Amazing bathroom, double closets here, his and hers. Going in, you've got a nice soaking tub, dual vanities, walk-in shower back behind that tub over there, and generous closet space. Okay, upstairs we have 4 bedrooms, 4 secondary bedrooms upstairs. You've got a really nice stairway and a catwalk up there that's got some pretty cool views looking down over the living space, and again out over the lake and the pool. 2 of these upstairs bedrooms are their own ensuite. Hard to find that much private bedroom space at this price point here in Windermere. I like the balance this house has as far as the upstairs secondary bedrooms being separated from the downstairs primary bedroom, but you still have some nice open views looking over the living space there, and again the lakes. There's a balcony out back. So really nice floor plan for a family. All right, let's go check out this pool in the backyard. Resort style pool, as you would expect, overlooking the lake, fully screened in lanai. And again, the views are just fantastic. This is the casita you'll see over there off to the left of the pool. We're going to go check that out in just a minute. Fully standalone, separate entrance. It does tie in nicely because the parking space and garage access is just to the other side of the casita, so would make a great in-law quarter, guest quarters, whatnot. Could even turn this into an awesome, outside office if you wanted to. Now the casita has a small kitchenette, is what I would describe it as. There's a sink and everything in there. There's not a cooktop, but you do have that summer kitchen right there off the casita, so it really could be a standalone apartment. All right, we're gonna walk down to the lake. Nice long dock that goes immediately from the back of the patio out through a very spacious backyard space. You can see again these wide open views, really pretty. Now, when I was out here filming, our lakes are currently lower than they've been in about 20, 25 years. So you do see a bit of an algae bloom going on there. That's somewhat normal when the lakes get low like this and during this time of summer. But normally you wouldn't see that out there. And again, look at this backyard. I mean, all sorts of space to roam, pets, everything's fully fenced. So what are you not getting on this property? Well, you're not getting on the Butler chain of lakes. And quite frankly, you could probably almost double the price of this house if you were going to put this directly on the Windermere chain. But you do have the functionality and the serenity of being on a very nice private 40-acre lake. You're getting an amazing community right inside Windermere, one of the most sought after communities in Central Florida, small town feel to it. You've got proximity to an amazing chain of lakes. There's public access where you can take your boat out. And very close to the theme parks. You can be at Disney in about 20 minutes from this house. I want to thank Adrian Jacob with Redfin. He and his seller were kind enough to let us come out and do the home tour out here and showcase this property. I do have another listing currently in Tildens Grove. It is not on the direct frontage on the ski lake. It's going to allow you to get into Tildens Grove and Windermere at a price point about $1 million less than this. So watch my other videos if you're interested in something like that. So that's 12720 Jacob Grace Court in Tildens Grove. I want to thank Adrian Jacob with Redfin, rockstar real estate agent. He and the seller were kind enough to let us come out and do a home tour to put this video together. So if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe down below. That feedback really helps me understand what kind of content to put out there. If there's some stuff that you would like to see that you haven't, drop me a comment, let me know. And as always, if you want to search just waterfront properties here in Central Florida, go to floridalakefront.com. You can search for everything there, and if I can help you out with anything, I'm Mike Derenthal. Please reach out. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks.